What's up guys, it's Devin, or That Child Gamer. Welcome to another Minecraft video, and today we're doing something a little bit different. Today, I don't know if this looks anything horrible right now because of how much is in this world, but today in this video is in something a little bit different. I'm going to be showing you guys me and Maddie's, non-Let's Play world, if that makes sense. This may look very familiar to a lot of you people who've been watching my channel for a while. Um, but you guys will realize that this is actually the Rock and Awesome World of Mine seed, the one that I use for the Rock and Awesome World of Mine. And we called this world the Devon Dimension, and we've done so much in this world. As you can see here, we've got shulker boxes that are dyed. We've got a lot of all this rad, awesome stuff. I've got a few swords in here that I don't really ever use because I have these two swords here with smite as well as sharpness 4. And basically, in this world, we do a lot. There's silk touch, there's another silk touch, and then there's my amazing, my powerful bow. And me and Maddie have done so much in this world. Me and her actually started on this world long before I even got this computer, and we actually just transported this world save file to this computer as well. And basically, this is a Rock and Awesome World of Mine, except in just kind of how we would have built it nowadays. Here's the farm. So basically, if you guys haven't told already, this is just going to be kind of a run through of what I've built in this world, what we've built in this world. You guys can see that I have speed, and I'll show you just why I have that. The Love and Peace Mountain, which looks beautiful. I will show you guys. There's actually nothing up here, by the way. I decided not to do anything up there. So I built up here, and this is actually where the enchanting room is, and this is where the nether portal is, and this is where the beacon is, which gives us our speed. And so we run really fast when we're around the house, just to get around places a lot better. Obviously, I showed you guys the bedroom. The bedroom is looking phenomenal. We also have some guest rooms for friends who decide to come into the world with us. And we also have a back entrance for animals, as well as chickens and just what we need mostly of colors for sheep. This is just an obsidian little tiny room for the wither. It didn't work at all because in fact no, the wither actually broke out when it exploded, and it dug its way all the way over there and just kind of all the way off in the distance. We had to kill it over there. It was just really a hard time to kill the wither. So we're not going to get too much into detail there. This is our furnace room. The beauty of the furnace room connecting. This used to be just a giant wall of furnaces until I decided to get some dogs and make a doghouse, which has a pool, which has the names of all the dogs. We've got Melody, Harmony, Vibrato, Medley, Floyd, with the pink collar. I don't know if you guys could get that reference. Titanium and Fret. And all these dogs are just in the corner for some reason. I don't know why. But that's their decision, I guess. There's a lot of pork chop in there for them. I also have a lot of pork chop on my person. And these dogs, I'm gonna not really keep a secret anymore, guys. I know how I told you guys that I would never tell you guys where I found these dogs. I'm just gonna straight out say that I found the dogs, and I didn't tell you because I did not want to have to go all the way over there. If you guys truly do want to know where I get my dogs in Rock and Awesome World of Mine, you go all the way in that direction for literally about 10 minutes. And then you finally come across a taiga, and you get dogs that way. And then we are going to show you guys I'm going to show you guys a city now. By the way, there's a well, and this is my to-do list that used to be up there, but it's now down here because it's more convenient for me. The DZ Hotel, the candy store, which has not been built yet, actually. None of these have actually been built. We actually did start the DD Hotel, but it's still nowhere near done yet. The town hall, town pool, barn by the animals, gym, and the mine Kia, which is it's an IKEA but for Minecraft. And this is also the ye old first ever shelter. Just like in the Rock and Awesome World of Mine, we had the first shelter in here, except me and Maddie made this so much bigger, and we actually found diamond. Fun fact, down in a cave going down that staircase before we even started building that house over there. So that was pretty interesting that that happened. And so there's our another mine down here. The mine warning, don't get lost. That was This a lot of the stuff in this world I've built entirely like by myself because Maddie's not here as often as she used to be over the summer. So I built this mine. Um, I built this zombie way, which is what you guys will recognize from the Rock Monster world, except now it's just looking a lot better. This is the inside of it. The employee of the month is always going to be Maddie because I've decided to do that for her. And this is the bakery, which looks like a gigantic cupcake. And it's got all the fun stuff here with like wheat bread, sugar, and cake, and pumpkin pie and stuff like that. Over here is the flower shop, the new and improved flower shop that looks very similar to the old one, but still very different with like the glowstone at the top and stuff like that. Um, the big hospital, which we cure zombie villagers at. This is the caring curing zombie hospital is what we call it. This is where the lady will sit at the front desk and take all the patients. This is one of the rooms for curing. This is another room for curing, and this is the third room for curing, which is actually the fun fact, the room that we actually cured our zombie villager in, which I will show you just in a little bit. I can't speak. This is actually the most recent thing we ever built in this world, which is our blacksmith, which is actually kind of a different blacksmith than what we did in the Rock and Awesome World of Mine. This is actually a bigger and more decorative blacksmith. Um, because this is our idea after we build this blacksmith already. So we come down here, and then just the huge, like, spot we have for all of the anvils and stuff like that. And it's looking pretty good. And so now let's go up to the back of the town because there's actually a few more buildings that I have not shown you. Just look at the amazing house from the distance. Just there's so much over there. Um, and you see the giant jungle tree as well that we got with, again, the jungle is all the way off in the distance that way. So kind of like not like towards that way where the dogs are, but like a little more off that way where it's like you got to pass the desert. Um, and it's really annoying. So if you come back here, I don't know why didn't take that thing. This is our bank, which looks phenomenal. I think this is one of our best buildings in the entire game, and this bank basically just carries all of our currency in the world, which is all these emeralds, There's nothing in these chests that you see there, but that's our currency. But as of right now, me and Matt are the only two who've ever actually played in the world, so me and her just kind of share the currency anyway. Um, and this is actually a building that we're still actually in the process of building, or at least because I started it. This is going to be the DT Hotel. And the customer's always right. There's a little flower here with a flower in it. Sorry, flower pot here with a flower in it. This craft table's still there. That's how you know we're still building it. And this is gonna be the next like floor. And it's gonna be really fun. Now, before I forget, I wanted to show you guys our villager. I built this house completely for the villager. It looks amazing, and I also built the farm for the villager as well. It just has wheat. And this, my friend, is Finn, the villager, and he's a cleric, which means you can give him a lot of rotten flesh for emeralds, which is mostly how we got all our emeralds, except for the fact that we're literally in extreme hills, so we can find emeralds everywhere in the underground. Emerald for 4 redstone and lapis and stuff like that. Gold for an emerald, which is a really good deal. And let me go show you guys what we have off. By the way, we leveled out all this land as well, just like we did in the Rock and Awesome World of Mine. And the one thing, first of all, this is completely random, but yeah, this waterfall was never here in the 1.8 seed. This seed was actually generated in 1.12, so that waterfall was never there. And it was really surprising to me that it actually showed up, and I really like it better because it just looks so cool. And the balcony, obviously. The Love and Peace Mountain literally only has 3 people, which is me, Maddie, and my friend Tom, who is the reason that this computer is here. I just had a big lag spike there. I'm sorry. We got a bunch of melons. Well, this is my creeper CD trap. So I run through here. I put a creeper to get a creeper to follow me. Then I shut that door, and I shut that door as quick as I can. I run away before it blows up. And then I get a skeleton to follow me, so that I'm standing right here where the creeper's trying to chase me, and the skeleton's right there, also trying to chase me, and It's a very complicated story. But this also never all this never used to be grass. This actually used to be all completely stone, and then I changed it to all the grass because I want all this to turn into grass soon. I want this extreme hills to look beautiful and like very landscapey. And this is my giant jungle tree, which I got from the jungle. I grew it for wood, and so then we get more wood by cutting it down and regrowing it with more saplings. We also have a cookie farm happening on top of that, and this floating thing is still here, so that's fun. This is what I call the frame rate bridge, because back on the old potato computer when I actually built it, this thing was actually, like, when I ran over this thing, like, all these fences here makes my game lag on the PC, which is why I used to call it the frame rate bridge, which is really funny because, but the thing is that I can't call it a frame rate bridge anymore, because, like, it doesn't work with my computer anymore, because it's, like, better than my potato. Down here, I leveled out this entire birch forest, and I actually added on a little bit over here as well, because you can see how straight that is, to build my amusement park, which I have not actually started building the Rock and Awesome World of Mine yet, but that's going to be a future thing for all you people who like to know things early. This is our spleef. We call it the Sprinty Spleef Arena. And this is just kind of where me and Maddie will kind of settle down and have some fun and playing some spleef together. That's all the snow, that's all the shovels. And as far as I'm aware, I think that's it for like outside the house. Now inside the house, I've already shown you the bedroom and the guest room and all the upstairs and the furnace from the doghouse. And this is the storeroom, by the way, which is there's actually a bottom floor to that. Basically, um, with the bottom floor storeroom, that means we had more openings to build more rooms, so we did just that. Um, all these we have like a category for everything. If you guys didn't already tell, there's like the advancement helper. There's black wool, gray wool, cyan wool, all that fun stuff. This is our end room. We killed the Ender Dragon in this world, and we got its head, and we got the Elytra, and I grabbed the banner for no reason. I wanted to go back there and get another one for that side as well. And that's just our dragon egg. So this is just kind of our end kind of supply room. Upstairs, this is the end city chest. This is our potion room, which we actually built in the Rock and Awesome World of Mine. This is actually our treasure room, which we have all the iron, diamond, and stuff like that, and all the chests that comply to them. So here's all of our iron, which we have plenty of. Here's all our diamonds, which we have plenty of. Here's all our gold, which we're actually running out of. Here, lapis, we have plenty. Redstone, plenty. Coal, plenty. This is our all the emeralds that should be in this chest are actually in the bank. That's the last of our emeralds that we actually have on our persons right now. And this is just obsidian, which we have in here just because we wanted to fill in that last spot, and I think obsidian was probably the next best thing that we could put there. So without further ado, that's actually my entire house and my entire world completely explored. Um, and so, with that case, I think I'm gonna leave it here. I hope you really guys enjoyed this looking at this world, because this is probably like the most I've ever done in a Minecraft world. Considering that I'm the kind of guy who will start playing, build like a little shack, and then just delete the world afterwards because I got so bored of it so quickly. But this is the most I've ever done in like a world like this because me and Maddie played on it to begin with. But I think I'm gonna leave it here. I really hope you guys enjoyed this little viewing of what the Rock and Awesome World what the Rock and Awesome World of Mine is gonna be like in the future. A lot of this that we've built in here is most likely going to end up in the Rock and Awesome World of Mine somehow. And so that's just going to be something that like a little heads up for you guys. But I do want to end it off here. I want to thank you guys for watching this video. Hope you guys enjoyed this video as much as I did making it. Subscribe if you're new. I'd love an addition to the channel. And I will see you guys all in my next one. Goodbye.